The Power of Thinking Big, a Dawn story. Every person has a window in their life, a silent place where they sit, watch the world, and unknowingly decide how big or small they believe they are allowed to be. Some people look out of that window and feel inspired. Others feel invisible. For Adon, that window was both a comfort and a reminder of everything he was not. Every evening, Adon would sit beside it, staring at the street below. Cars rushed past as if they had somewhere important to go. People walked with confidence, talking on phones, laughing, living. The city moved forward without waiting for him. From his small, dimly lit room in a poor neighborhood, the world felt distant, like it belonged to someone else, not to him. Adon often wondered how life decided who deserved more, why some people were born with opportunities while others were born with limits. He wasn't lazy, he wasn't careless, but somewhere deep inside, he had accepted a quiet belief, this is as far as I can go. Since childhood, Adon had carried a deep passion for graphic design. When other children played outside, he sat with a pencil and paper, sketching shapes, letters, and imaginary logos. He loved turning blank pages into meaning. A pencil in his hand made the noise inside his head fade away. Designing wasn't just a hobby, it was the one place where he felt confident, creative, and free. In those moments, he didn't feel poor, he felt powerful. But as Adon grew older, life grew heavier. Dreams began to feel like luxuries. Responsibilities replaced curiosity, and survival slowly pushed passion into a corner. The door to his dream didn't close suddenly, it closed quietly, one pressure at a time. Then came the day that changed everything. Adon's father fell seriously ill. It happened fast. One moment he was working, the next he was confined to a bed, weak and dependent. The family's only source of income disappeared overnight. Hospital visits became routine. Medical bills stacked up, creditors knocked on the door. Poverty didn't just enter their home, it settled in. The pressure crushed Adon, not just financially, but emotionally. He watched his mother struggle silently. He watched his father fade behind pain and guilt. And slowly, he watched his own dreams fall apart. One evening, Adon closed his sketchbook and placed it in a drawer. He put his pencil away like it was something childish, something irresponsible. He told himself the lie that sounded most reasonable. Dreams like mine are for rich people, not for someone like me. To survive, Adon took a low-paying job at a small shop. Long hours, little money, no growth. But it paid the bills, barely. Every morning he woke up tired. Every night he returned home emptier. He stopped talking about the future because he couldn't see one. As days passed, Adon began to realize something painful. Poverty hurt, but it wasn't his biggest enemy. His thoughts were. Every day, the same sentences echoed in his mind. I can't do anything big. This is my limit. This is all my life will ever be. At first, they were just thoughts. Then they became beliefs. And slowly, they became his identity. One evening, after another exhausting day, Adon walked to a nearby park just to breathe. He sat on a bench, staring at the ground, when he noticed an elderly man sitting nearby, quietly reading a book. There was something calm about him, something grounded. The man looked up and noticed Adon's tired face. After a moment, he spoke gently. You look like someone carrying more weight than he should. Adon didn't know why, but that sentence broke something inside him. For the first time, he spoke honestly. He talked about his dreams, his father, his job, and the quiet fear that his life was already over before it truly began. The man listened patiently. Then he closed his book and said words Adon would never forget. You are not small. You are only thinking small. Adon looked at him, confused. The man introduced himself as Mr. Iyer and continued, "A person's life can never grow bigger than their thoughts. When you limit yourself, the world happily agrees. But when you dare to think big, life is forced to respond." Those words followed Adon home. That night, he sat by his window again. The same street, the same noise, but his mind was louder. He asked himself a question he had avoided his entire life. What if I fail? Then, for the first time, another question answered back. But what if I succeed? That question didn't give him certainty, it gave him courage. That same night, Adon opened the drawer and pulled out his old sketchbook. Dust covered the pages. His hands trembled as he flipped through old designs. For a moment, he felt foolish. Then he felt alive. He made a decision, not a dramatic one, but a brave one. He would keep his job during the day and learn graphic design at night. The journey was painful. Electricity went out. Internet failed. His body ached from exhaustion. People mocked him for dreaming too late. Some even told him to be realistic. But this time, Adon refused to quit. He had learned that silent hard work eventually makes the loudest noise. Weeks turned into months. Slowly, small online design jobs appeared. A logo here, a poster there. The money was small, but the confidence was priceless. For the first time in years, Adon felt control returning to his life. He learned an important truth. Life doesn't change in one day, but a person can. And when a person changes, life is forced to follow. One evening, Adon sat beside the same window again. The same street, the same noise, but Adon was no longer the same. Mr. Iyer passed by and smiled. "Did you clean the window?" he asked. Adon smiled back. "No, I cleaned my thinking." Life didn't change overnight, but Adon changed first, and that changed everything. He learned a powerful truth. Your thoughts create your future. If you think small, life stays small. If you think big, you grow. Slowly, not easily, but surely. My friend, this story isn't just Adon's, it's yours. Ask yourself today, am I thinking small because of fear? Or am I brave enough to think big? Remember, when thinking changes, life changes. People grow the moment they stop thinking small. If this story touched your heart, promise yourself and say, I will think big.